So guys, how you doing? Welcome back. Got another review for you guys. Newest little set of dinosaur figures that have came out. And they are some bangers. They are some good ones. I'm liking them. I'm loving them. I love almost every figure I get from everything because they're all great. But let's get into the review. We are reviewing a double review, personally, but kind of the same figure, but a double review of the Nanmu Blade and Crooked Mouth guy. So if you don't know, this is off of the Allosaurus. There's a fossil of an Allosaurus skull or an Allosaurus jaw from, I believe, Portugal, and it's like clearly shattered and destroyed. So paleontologists believe bro got freaking he got his jaw cooked, basically. And so there was a documentary. If you ever heard of Dinosaur Revolution, literally this Allosaurus is from that documentary, and they made a figure. And the documentary itself, pretty good documentary. I didn't like how they kind of put too much human character into the dinosaurs. But after that, I really didn't mind the documentary. I liked it a lot. So they made some figures off of that Allosaurus. I wouldn't mind if they made more figures off of the dinosaurs from Dinosaur Revolution. I would love the Torvosaurus, the Tyrannosaurus design from Dinosaur Revolution. Top quality. That's a top quality T-Rex design, and I would love that. I would love that as a figure. That's chef's kiss. But let's first go over. Let's just talk about the box. All right. So here's the box. Here is the Crooked Mouth guy box. It has a lovely photo of him in his crooked jaw. Great photo of the Allosaurus itself with a panel kind of showing a clear panel showing what's inside. Here's the side of the box showing off more stuff. Back of the box, the Allosaurus. Other side, the top, and the bottom with a whole bunch of stuff that I can't read nor understand. Now, the other one is the blade. Now, this one is, I'm going to say, based off the mother Allosaurus, because the markings match her more than him. So I think the blade is based off of the female, the mom. Same design all over the box, just a different back photo. But other than that, everything else, all the same. Now, before we take a look at our Allosauruses, we're going to take a quick look at the accessories. Now, this is a first that Nanmu has ever done, which I personally don't understand why they did. But our stand comes in pieces. So normally, you get, the Nanmu stands come in like one piece. You got to build it this time. I don't know why they did that. I really don't. Because I built one of them, and it was actually kind of hard. The screws are incredibly small, and it's pretty difficult to actually get them in. Especially when doing the actual, arms on the stand itself. It's pretty hard. Nanmu, if you're going to make us build the stands, at least give us the tools. All right, I have the tools. It's just I didn't like doing it. Other than that, other accessories, you don't get a whole bunch. It's Nanmu. It's dinosaurs, so you're not getting a whole bunch, but you do get 3 sets of claws. All right. So here is the first set of claws. This is a open claw, open swipe type of claw. It's really they go like this with the shorter claw on top. So this is like a really open-handed slapping claw. Then you have this neutral kind of just regular claw, like just a neutral stance claw. Paint on the claws. They're all got the same type of paint colorations. Dark or black on the claw. Then you got this lighter kind of tan on the bottom with a dark wash on top. So they all look the same and they all look great. And then you finally get these claws. Now, these are the default ones that come on the Allosaurus when you open them out of the box. It's a curled claw pose, so he's just holding his arms with his claws curled up. Cool. I like them. They're nice. And here we have our 2 Allosauruses, Blade and Crooked Mouth guy. Now, my girlfriend just calls him Broken Jaw guy. It kind of makes sense. It's kind of the same, but the name is different. But here they are, the 2 of them together. They look great together. I love these figures. Nanmu, please keep going down any dinosaur articulated route. You guys are doing great. But here are the figures. Let's get talking about them. They both practically are the same. The only biggest difference is literally just the skull and a bit of the paint apps. But besides that, both of these figures are almost identical. So I'm probably going to go in detail with one, but not super in detail with the other one because they are all practically the same. But let's talk about Broken Jaw Mouth Guy, because he's kind of the star of this wave. So, Broken Jaw Mouth Boy from Dinosaur Revolution. Good documentary. Great figure. I like him. Now, the one thing I can say, if you have ever seen the documentary, his colors do not match the documentary crazy much, especially with the head. In the documentary, he was much more of a yellowy orange, and he had a bright blue head. He doesn't have that here. I'll assume because of copyright. That's literally the only reason why I can think that they gave him this more bland pattern instead of that pattern. Copyright. That's it. But besides that, this guy, paint apps, freaking amazing. Let's start up here with the head. I love the white. It's a very bright white all across this streak going down his eye. Freaking love it. I love it so much. It's actually like, and it's bright too. It's not just a white. It's like an actual visible bright white going for this streak, and I love it. His head is kind of like a greenish brown with a lot of dry brushing going on it, but he also has bits of yellow, these brighter bits of yellow on his mouth, especially on the underside of his neck, tan or more of a grayish color. His body, bulk of the body is this same dark greenish brown color, but he has this dark wash up here on the top, on the dorsal of his body, or top of his back, basically. Coming down to the side of his body to his legs, same thing, but he gets more of that darkish brown wash coming down his legs all the way down to his feet. His tail is actually, there is actually a good amount of color on it. If you get this guy and put him in like direct sunlight, you can see it really well. But he has like the normal, he has that normal grayish or that greenish coloration, but then he has these stripes of yellow, of this little bit brighter yellow going down, and I really, really like it. Then he comes down to the tip of the tail with a black with his club, or his spiked tail club thing, which I never understood what that was. When I watched the documentary, I was like, why does he have a club on the end of his tail? Bro, the creators of Dinosaur Revolution, I ain't gonna lie, they knew what they were doing. They knew how to design a dinosaur, and they were onto something. Next up, let's talk about his detailing. All right, so the head, absolutely amazing detail. Like, I love the look of his head. I love the look of the skull, how it all looks, and how it just feels too. The jaw itself, I like it. The inside of the mouth it has that nice fleshy look. You really can't see it because of the lighting, but it has that nice fleshy, glossy look to it. The jaw is not perfect. Like I said, it's a broken jaw, so it doesn't perfectly fit in his mouth. And you can see that it gives bro a major underbite. But that's okay. But we keep going with this great detailing and the scale detail going down his head and his neck. He then gets all these spikes on top of his head. Allosaurus is just cool because it has spikes. Everyone has an Allosaurus or likes Allosaurus with spikes on his head. I don't know why. It's like Gorgosaurus in blue. Spikes on Allosaurus make sense. Gorgosaurus being blue makes sense. It's just some things about dinosaurs that we'll never understand. Coming down to the neck, still great, all that great wrinkle detailing. You can still see all the scales, even coming down to the main section of the body. See a bit of the ribs, arms, still that great detailing. And then we talked about the claws earlier. Coming up to the top of the back, same thing. That great detailing and that dry brushing on top. Get to the legs, big muscular legs. Come down even more to the calves, still that great detailing, and then we come down to the feet. Big old scaly feet he got. And then same thing. Still that great scale detailing coming all in the wrinkles coming all the way down the tail. It's a great figure overall. Absolutely amazing figure overall regardless. Now, like I did state, the figures are practically the same, almost completely. The only difference is the head. So here, this is the blade. It looks normal. It looks like a normal Allosaurus. It doesn't look derpy. Coloration wise, this one is a bit more, it's a bit brighter than the broken jaw. All right, it doesn't have as much darker dry brushing. This one is more of an actual just brown going down practically the whole body. And also you can tell that the patterning for the eye is different. It goes straight across instead of down. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this one is based off his mother. If you watch the documentary, the mother has this type of striping while he has his type of striping. And then simultaneously there's the side stripes, these side patterns coming down the side like the neck, and then going across the top of the back. They go all the way down, and there's a little bit even on the tail. But other than that, like I said, both the figures are practically the same except for the head sculpt. Alright, so let's talk articulation. How good is your broken jaw Allosaurus going to move compared to everything else? Well, let's get into that. First up, head. Open the jaw pretty wide. Pretty big, pretty open mouth. Make them bite some stuff. So, like I said, same thing for the other one. Head can move up, left and right. You have another segment here, a middle segment in the neck. So you can actually look pretty good high up just off of those two and look side to side. Then you have a neck joint connecting to the base of the body. So you can look down pretty good and look up pretty good and look very nice. Very nice natural poses left and right. Arms, you can go out, and Nanmu, when you open these things out the box, they give you directions to heat them up. I've heated this guy up a couple times. The joints are kind of just stiff, so I'm not going crazy with it. Next we come down to the elbow. You can go in, you can swivel, do a whole bunch. The wrists, the little hands, you can swivel these, and you can go in and out, but the joints are very small, so if you are going to mess with these, just be cautious with them. You can do it. I'm just really not going to do it. We then come here to the torso, so you can get a good crunch up, good crunch down, lean left and right, and you can kind of twist it too, but not too much. Next we come to the leg. Go forward, back, knee. Knee is really good too. I like the knee joint. Ankle joint. Ankle joint can go forward and back, and then the foot itself can go forward and back. Then the tail. You got this joint connecting to the body, but the whole tail itself is a bendy wire. So you can get some very nice tail poses with it. And they do hold their shape. So that's the best part I like about it. I knew you were going to do that. So with articulation, detailing, and paint apps out the way, let's do some good old size comparisons for our Allosaurus. Here he is, clearly next to Godzilla. We all know Godzilla is going to tower over everything. But here he is next to Godzilla. Here he is next to Baryonyx. And here he is next to Dilophosaurus. So he does fit pretty well in your average, I believe, 1/35th scale dinosaur figures. But I do have some other figures, especially Nanmu figures, that we can also compare his size to. Here he is next to, compared to the Nanmu Carnotaurus. He does fit pretty well in size with it. The Carnotaurus is a little bit bigger and a little bit more bulky, but does still fit very well with this size range. Here he is compared to the size of the Nanmu JP3 Raptor. It does look pretty good. The Raptor is a bit bigger. I can't wait for the 2.0. I already pre-ordered the female and the rebirth version, so look out for those reviews when those come out. But here he is compared to the JP3 Raptor from Nanmu, and here he is compared to the 135th the 135th scale Beast of the Mesozoic Allosaurus, not American version. I don't know how to say the J1, but it's not American. Like Forgalis. I don't have the little Forgalis, but I have the big Forgalis. But here he is compared to that Allosaurus. He is a little bit bigger, but does fit that size range very well. Really good sizing. And it looks great. So, overall, how do I feel about this double review, this double Allosaurus takedown whammy from Nanmu Studios? Love it. I love these Allosaurus figures. These are such good figures. Nanmu is clearly showing that they clearly are going to keep going down this route of articulated figures. I want them to. They're doing just an absolute fantastic job. These Allosauruses joining the roster just proves it. Great paint apps, great detailing, and the articulation practically gets better and better every figure they release, which shows that they're listening to the community and they are improving immensely. Would I recommend picking these guys up? Yes, 100%. If you want the broken jaw guy for the, nostalgia for the dinosaur revolution, get it. Go ahead. Or if you want the blade one just to have a normal looking Allosaurus, go ahead, do it. Or you can be psycho like me and get both of them. All right? But that's on you and your wallet. My wallet looked at me and said, "Why do you do this?" And I said, "Because I got to." But get them, pick them up. I give these guys an absolute grand schmacking 4.6 geckos out of 5 because they're just that great. Oh, probably some of the best Allosaurus figures you will possibly find on the market, literally besides Beasts of the Mesozoic. Legit, besides Beasts of the Mesozoic, this is going to be the best Allosaurus figures that you're going to come across. Unless, BOTM or in Creative Beast Studios decides to do a Allosaurus 2.0 anytime in the future, but these guys are literally the best you are going to get. But besides that, I'm going to wrap up this review. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Share it with another dinosaur nerd you know out there. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the review. I will see you guys in the next one. Remember, stay amazing and stay awesome. And I will see you guys in the next one. I said that already, but I don't care. It's like almost 10 o'clock at night. I'm tired. All right? Go to bed. Stop watching it. Keep watching it, but go to bed. All right? Bye.